Monday Music Headlines. Monday Music Headlines from Monday, February the 5th. This is Monday Music Headlines from Monday, February the 5th. Yesterday, news on gold black vultures at local show that Canada will held its most soul-side January 27th house where obtained and sparked through Helen British Columbia. Swellback vultures airing on January 20th, lost to British Columbia. Her circle released the sports elephant on April 20th for being to disgrace following years after speculation for reaching fewer pitch the elephant in against Keene and Bailey Howard. If you guys recall, they really lost Holtwise into the release of the Doomed. So, yeah, by April 20th this year, Perfect Circle are releasing their fourth song called Eat the Elephant. And their Terry Sky used a legendary 1920 presentation of the pull-out jacket that passes the King radio show. He talks about how easy to really guitar about the influences playing, how he was affected by his passing. You see, he was my guitar teacher. Gene Simmons told Pulse Radio that the amazing rain songs was here Bob Dylan's really novel experience how fans were shocked that Simmons was the asshole feature Simmons the co-wrote for the line like World Air back in 1991. Simmons received a really vast collection of Gene Simmons' The Vault. Legendary shock rock Alice Cooper's feature in Super Bowl commercial for Deserts by Magic Creek, one of the schools Creek, Arizona's largest Creek commercial where it's on schools' faces. The school was taking the Creek's name. Black Sabbath bass Geese Brothers released its list that are brought through Walker Stars Birmingham, England. It was awarded as past Saturday during the halftime break at Aston Villa versus match. Geezer was promoted with the honor of Lord Mayor Brigham and many other ones. If you guys listened to the radio earlier today, CBC Radio 2 said that Smashing Pumpkins have reunited, got back together. Because I'm a huge Smashing Pumpkins fan. I can recall first hearing Smashing Pumpkins, I think it was 1979. But according to Paul's Red Special, it's the beautiful she lost how to start their fall period and the most original life by period of the year. And so to include Billy Corgan, Gene Side, Jim King, Chamberlain, Lear, Eric Tarr, Josh River, Corgan, Tim League up to chorus bitterly trying language will only be the RC Redsky missed him. Redsky told Blasek last month that she would not be part of long-range writing during Twitter that just found yesterday to outside the call with the bass player. So, yeah, they are working on a newer album with producer Rick Woodland. So, you can speculate how good the new Smash Pumpkins album is going to be. Time will tell. Skid Row plans to return to the studio also enable early EP Ultimate 13 Rise the Damnation Unite World Village Chapter 2 Unite World Village Chapter 1 of March Bad's first release was South American Born. We had to go a while back. Twisted Sister from Deezer has finished leading up vocal tracks for a current solo album as yet to tell us what produced by Hebrew vocalist Stephen Jasper later featured cover. Collabs from former Killswitch Gage from Howard Jones, Mark Warren, Lau God, Joel Gray, Nick Lower, Toxic Holocaust. Glenn Hughes is more in the past and have four Jews priests drummer Dave Hall to call his one Japanese and be a crippled to the Greek guy making the album. He's a dollar Japanese and lots of Hughes not Galley. Alex Avery, heavy New York secretary, make that great debut also the 2018 NAMM show was held back in territory. There's 28 in California. It's a scene cover. Mega's killing his Liz is the first complete shock in this spring. Alex Avery, heavy New York secretary, to make the director of the 2018 NAMM festival. He says a playing classic made that sometimes filling a role of perspective was here to the best of his abilities. And the thing about Dirk Berlini, and he hasn't really kind of wooed me yet as a drummer. He's still a lot to live up to. Former Pantera singer Terrence Lee, Terry Lee, since he was surprised at Mini Paul was portrayed responsible playing told Avis it was great. His ex mentor drummer Blaze was a fellow Pantera during the band's early party metal. Legendary vocalist Robert Black was interviewed by New York City Classic Radio Show Q103. He says, on the essential spaceship, we found a real groove. Robert Drew, Kirkard, Mark Cover, Gazootles, and Paul Bates, and Mini Cassandra during Metallica servers, console was built Portugal. Or Judas Priest, guitar Kiki Downs, and some of the details for kind of real surprise. The Sultan of Fans, the last month at the Couple Press set, Saturday 18th, publication date, are drawn for more heavy duty days and nights of Judas Priest. Sebastian Bach has effect social media platforms are being used as tools of scripture and to spread hate. Music meaning the bar skills and the as we vocal in the states of the president tweeting on Thursday, February. Dalton Controls. The Dalton Maxwell is shown to all the others is friendly anymore. Shocking news, legendary rocker Alice Cooper was involved in a car accident Thursday, February 1st, but suffered no injuries. He had a car accident this afternoon. The Phoenix relatively walked away after a also known to a sturdy challenger.